Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your general forecast for Virgo season, or we're just going to say around September. So it starts at the end of August, August 23rd, and lasts about a month until September 22nd. So in a general reading, anything is liable to show up. We're going to be answering 4 critical questions. First, one thing you need to release. So this is past energy that is still kind of in your auras and your energetic field, and this is a reminder, right, of what you need to be diligent about releasing in your life. Second, we're going to be looking at your current energy, what you're working through at this time. Then we're going to be looking at new energies that you're experiencing this season. And then finally, we're going to be looking at any challenges or unexpected events that you should be aware of, okay? And I think I decided to do this spread because we have all of these planets that are in retrograde period. So particularly Virgo season started in a retrograde, Mercury retrograde as well. So I think we need to be just like a little bit more consistent about kind of looking at how we can handle things if we know that they're going to happen, or just being ready, right, for mishaps to be abound, right? So this is for Sagittarius. So if you have dominant Sagittarius, it could be in your sun, your moon, or your rising. It is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity, and that you're able to hear the messages from this reading and apply it for your highest good. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the decks that we're using. So we are pulling your main messages from the Neoteric Feminine Tarot, okay? That's what that looks like. So I'll be showing some of the cards from there. And then we're going to clarify the message with a handy. And I really like these cards because I like the sizing of them. The Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. Right, we'll use that for the clarification messages. And then finally, we are going to pull one card at the end from the Eternal Crystals Oracle, just to close out your reading with a potential crystal that you could utilize during the season, just to help you to navigate for your current energies, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started, Sagittarius, okay? Now remember, if the message applies, fantastic. I'm so happy that it does. But if it does not apply, then you just gotta let it fly. So let's look at Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to release? Show me what Sagittarius needs to release. What does Sagittarius need to release? Okay. Eight of Swords. So you need to release this feeling that you are trapped. Eight of Swords is feeling powerlessness, could be giving up your power in some way, or just feeling like there's no way out of your options, or just like stagnating yourself or remaining stagnant, and kind of like refusing to grow in some degree. Eight of Swords could also is the card, the phrase that comes to mind for me is like this analysis paralysis. Oftentimes we can think about things so frequently and so much duration just about the actual event or whatever it is, whatever it's on our mind. We could like overthink and stress about things to the point where the only action that's being done it's in our head, right? We're not actually like doing it. So it becomes like thinking about something to such a degree that it just prevents you from even like acting on it or doing it at all, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify this, okay? Let's see. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords for Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Could be blocked from leaving you. Okay, so I'm seeing some blockages on closing something, because here we have the World card. The World card talks about an ending of some sort, but it's definitely a chapter that perhaps needs to close in your life, and you don't feel like your truth and being able to like to bring yourself to do it, okay? You also got the Two of Wands because there is some issue with this foresight of planning. It's like you don't know, like Two of Wands is about that initial planning stage. So you don't even know where to start. That's how I see it. I see this as a chapter that needs to close, but you don't even know how to do it, okay? So that's what you need to release, because the power is within you, but I just feel like you're not empowering yourself to do that, or giving yourself the permission, right, to end this chapter. So let's see the current energy that Sagittarius is working through. What's the current energy Sagittarius is working through? Okay. Page of Cups. So this could be related to a message of love, okay? So you could be like the energy you're working through, you could be in this like very fresh, like energetic, optimistic stage right now, okay? This could also be about like sending messages of love, but it's just like you are just feeling like playful. This has this tendency where you could even feel like your head is in the clouds to some degree. Wow. You got some type of, okay. The Eight of Swords came out again, so there is something so significant about this block that you have, and then you got the Magician that clarified that as well. So what I'm seeing here, this energy you're working with, is like there is a dream that you have, right? There's some, it seems very vague, but it's like there's a sense of idealism that you want to achieve in your life, right? And you are being blocked by this, but not really understanding like how to manifest this reality, okay? It's like having just the idea in your head and knowing that it's fully possible, but not knowing how to get there, first of all, because there's something that you have to close in order to get there. You don't really know how to do this. But you do feel like you do have this like innocent, like anything is possible attitude about it. But once again, you're still blocked, right? There's still a blockage that's preventing it from moving forward, okay? And you've got to manifest. You have it in your power to do it, right? The Magician is all about using the tools that we have at our disposal to be able to accomplish the things that we want, okay? So what are new energies that you're experiencing? Show me the new energies that Sagittarius is experiencing. Okay. Let's see, new energy. Okay, we have another page here. So what I'm getting here also, there is, for whoever's connecting with this message, there seems to be a very immature energy that's surrounding this as well. So your Page of Swords is all about being curious. It's about doing your research, investigating things, being diligent about like finding answers. It's like being in like searching like truth mode, okay? And it's really being able to think about things in a roundabout way to solve, like having creative solutions, right, to issues that we have. Let's go ahead and clarify that. So I see you taking charge to be a bit more investigative, right? You might be seeing what associates you could work with, or who you can collaborate with this Three of Pentacles. This is about this is grounding energy of looking at what are the materials that you have, the resources that you have, including the people that you know. That's going to be like, you're just looking into how you could work with people to make this happen, okay? Don't know what this is though. This is the thing. I don't know if this is a project. Yeah, you're being called to do this as well, the Judgment call. Okay, so Judgment is all about awakening to a reality and knowing that something has to change if you want to get something done. what I'm seeing, I could see this could be in a multitude of things, but honestly, what I kind of see is like this is some type of project. It's an idea that you have that you don't know how to get off the ground. And I see this season you're going to be experiencing like more action. You're going to be putting some more mental thought into how you do it. You're going to be putting the legwork in to research how to do these things, right? What resources you need that you already have that you could utilize, okay? And you're really it's going to be like an aha moment because you're being called to, things are just going to start. I see this, the judgment is also like, there are signs of judgment, right? When we talk about the last days, there's about the signs of the last days, right? So when you have this judgment, this also indicates that you could be experiencing like synchronicity, like the right you're just meeting the right people at the right times to be able to take advantage of something, right? Of an opportunity. So be alert, right? When you have this kind of energy, and pay attention to the things and to things around you, people that you are interacting with, conversations that are being had in your presence, okay? And let's look at your challenge. So what are some challenges that you could experience that you need to keep a heads up for? The Emperor. Okay. So the Emperor, this could be a person who is maybe very authoritative. It could be very like a very disciplined person, maybe even a very controlling person at this stage. Or what this could mean, and the challenge, it doesn't have to be a person that you're encountering, because this could also be like your energy. You could be challenged and not being as like, that you need to actually have this energy, okay? So the challenge could be having lack of control because your initial energy was this 8 of Swords. And so I feel like your challenge is going to be to boss up, right? It's finding that focus, that discipline for you to do what you need to do. And that's kind of more what this really is about. Let's clarify. Queen of Swords, yeah. You've got to be quick with it. You've got to be decisive about things. You have to start making important decisions for yourself, right? Queen of Swords is all about as a truth seeker as well, okay? It's about finding the truth in things. Let's see. So you be challenged in that way as well. And once again, we got the Fool, okay? The Fool is starting something new. So there is, for whatever reason you are blocked about, you're having or have had these blockages of moving in on an idea, even though you're very optimistic about it. But I see you currently really like taking the initiative to really start doing the homework and putting in the legwork to actually make this happen. You're being called to actually do that. And you could be challenged in a way that you could be lacking the focus. So making sure that you stay very diligent about routines, schedules, like scheduling in a way where you are not allowing distractions to take you off of this course, right? Because that could become an issue during the season, okay? So you got to be kind of honest with yourself that if you really do want new things, new experiences to happen, then you got to take the time to like really dedicate and be focused and disciplined and put in work in regards to what you want, okay? So for Sag, it's definitely not, I'm not hearing anything that's love related here. This all seems to be more of a new start, an idea, something that you really want to begin, okay? And that you have the power to do it. And I think you're finally starting to realize that you do have the resources. It is possible. Let's go ahead and close this reading out with the one crystal from the Eternal Oracle. Okay, so this is a crystal that you could use during this season. Tiger Eye Animals, okay? This is activating your solar plexus chakra. So I'm going to show that to you, and then I'm just going to read what this card indicates, the message from this particular crystal. Okay. So Tiger's Eye, or Tiger Eye. Tiger Eye has appeared for you to highlight your connection with the animal kingdom. It doesn't matter if they are wild animals or domestic pets. You are being reminded how important the animal kingdom is for you and your purpose. You have a unique ability to connect with all types of animals. You're able to help these animals and communicate with them telepathically. It's important that you take note of any specific animals that you are drawn to at this time. These animals may have a message for you, or there may be some spiritual significance in the animal's strengths that you have to draw from. Are there any animals which keep appearing in your life? Is there an animal that makes you cringe or scares you? These feelings are all clues as to what you may need to work on spiritually. For example, if you are drawn to horses, you may be seeking greater freedom in movement. Or if you are scared of rabbits, perhaps you worry that life is too fast for you and there are too many people around you. Tiger Eye is a protective crystal which is associated with your own personal willpower and solar plexus chakra. Okay, so Sagittarius, those were your messages from the Tarot and Eternal Crystal Oracle. I hope this message was helpful or useful and gave you some insight on some things, or gave you some food for thought. Please do consider booking me for personal. You can find more information in the description of this video and in the About section of the channel. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful season, and love you. Bye.